Did you know that the first signs of aging often appear not in your face or your hair, but in your legs? It's a subtle shift, a gradual decline, but one that can have a profound impact on your overall health and quality of life. It's something we often overlook until it's already taken its toll. But what if I told you that this decline is not inevitable? What if there was a way to not only slow it down, but to actively combat it, to maintain your strength, mobility, and independence well into your later years? What if I told you that the key to maintaining strong legs lies not just in exercise, but in something even more fundamental, your nutrition? What if by choosing the right foods and incorporating them into your diet, you could hold the power to not only slow down the hands of time, but actively regain control of your own mobility, power, and strength? Today, we will explore this very idea. It's time to question what we think is inevitable and take control of our own journey. Today, we're going to dive deep into the often overlooked world of leg strength and explore the hidden power of food, revealing 3 key nutrients that can play a pivotal role in maintaining your strength, your mobility, and your vitality. We're going to explore the science, the practical steps, and the strategies that can make a real difference in your life. It's time to step away from the narrative of inevitable decline and choose a story of empowerment, strength, and lasting vitality. We often take our leg strength for granted until we begin to lose it. We're so used to moving freely, to climbing stairs without a second thought, or to walking for miles without tiring. But for too many, this is a freedom that diminishes with age. And what was once easy suddenly becomes difficult, and that's when you realize the true importance of maintaining strong legs. This is often the start of a silent struggle, when mobility begins to decline and our daily routines become more challenging than before. Leg strength is so much more than just the ability to walk. It's the foundation of our daily lives. It's the ability to easily get up from a chair, to carry groceries with ease, to enjoy an afternoon stroll, or to visit a friend in another town. It's the ability to maintain our independence and our freedom. Think about the tasks that you rely on each day, how much easier it is when you have strength in your legs, and how much harder it is when your mobility is compromised. But what happens when we start to lose this strength? We may find ourselves struggling with stairs, experiencing balance issues, and we may even start to worry about falls, a common and often devastating problem for many seniors. When our leg muscles weaken, it affects our ability to go to the grocery store or engage in social activities, and what were once small and mundane tasks become challenging and overwhelming. And this is when we begin to experience the true cost of not prioritizing leg strength. It also begins to impact our self-esteem. This decline can lead to a feeling of isolation, of decreased self-confidence, and of a loss of independence. And this isn't just about the physical challenges, it's also about the mental toll. This sense of decreased independence can be heartbreaking and can leave many feeling frustrated and helpless, with a sense of lost freedom. It's not just about your legs. It's about the freedom to live the life that you truly want. It's about taking steps to maintain what we so often take for granted, and recognizing how important it is to take action instead of letting it go. Perhaps the most concerning aspect of this decline is that it often goes unnoticed until it's already taken a significant toll. How often do we hear older people mention that they are simply getting old and that their health is naturally beginning to decline? This belief is so common that we often begin to accept what is, in fact, an avoidable health problem. For many of us, the early warning signs of age-related decline often appear first in our legs, and it's essential to start paying attention to our bodies and to truly listen to what they are telling us. Why do our legs weaken first? It's a combination of factors that can often start much earlier than you might think. The first is often just a general decline in activity. As we age, many of us may become less active due to various reasons, such as health issues or simply a lack of motivation, and we are less likely to engage in activities that challenge our leg muscles, causing them to weaken and to atrophy over time. Muscle loss is also an important factor. Sarcopenia, which is age-related muscle loss, is a natural process that can begin as early as our 30s. If it is left unchecked, it can have a significant impact on our strength, mobility, and balance, making it even more difficult for us to maintain our normal daily functions. While these processes are inevitable, they can be actively combated by choosing to prioritize movement and proper nutrition. But there's also a societal problem. We've been conditioned to accept that declining leg strength is simply an inevitable part of aging and that we can do nothing to stop it. But it's time we changed that. It's time we challenged this common misconception and acknowledged that it is not an inevitable part of aging, but often a result of factors we can control. It's not about accepting it. It's about taking steps to prevent it and choosing to actively nurture our strength. Let's be clear. While leg weakness may be a common part of aging, it is not inevitable. It's not something that you simply have to accept. You have more power than you think, and there are concrete steps that you can take to maintain and even build your leg strength well into your later years. And importantly, this is not just about exercise. It's also about the food that you choose to nourish your body. It's time to reclaim your sense of control and to actively choose actions that support your overall health and well-being. It is important to recognize that there is more to the story than genetics or inevitable age-related decline. There are choices that we make every day that contribute to our overall health. Nutrition plays a critical role in all aspects of your health, but it is particularly important when it comes to muscle mass. Food is the fuel for your body and for your muscles, and when we prioritize the right foods, we're giving our muscles the building blocks they need to stay strong, vital, and healthy. It's about choosing foods that nourish us and that work in harmony with our bodies to support our needs, and this is where the real power lies. Today, we're going to unveil the secrets of nutrition, revealing 3 key foods that can have a profound impact on your leg strength, your mobility, and your quality of life. These are not complex or expensive foods. In fact, they are available to most of us, and when you learn how to prioritize them, you will be better equipped to take control of your own health, your own body, and your overall well-being. It is time to understand the power of nutrition and how it can help you to keep your legs strong and your body healthy. Let's begin with the first power food, the essential building block for muscle growth, repair, and maintenance: lean protein. While it is often associated with bodybuilding or muscle growth, many people do not understand that protein is a foundational aspect of overall health. It's not just a macronutrient. It's a cornerstone for the very structure of your body, and it plays an essential role in the maintenance of healthy leg muscles. Protein is made up of amino acids, which are the building blocks of muscle tissue. Every time you move, walk, or even stand, you're putting your leg muscles to work, and these muscles need a constant supply of protein in order to stay strong and healthy, to repair any damage, and to maintain their mass. Without sufficient protein, these muscles can begin to weaken and atrophy, making mobility more challenging and increasing the risk of falls, which is why it's particularly important to prioritize lean protein as we age. It is not just about maintenance, it's about ensuring long-term health and well-being. Lean protein sources are those that are not packed with harmful fats. There are a wide range of delicious lean protein sources that can easily be incorporated into your daily meals, and it does not mean that you have to eat a bland or boring diet. Poultry, such as chicken and turkey, are excellent options, as are fish, which are also packed with omega-3 fatty acids. Eggs are also a fantastic source of protein, as are plant-based options, such as beans, lentils, and tofu, and they are all high in protein while being low in saturated fats. It is also important to remember that our bodies do not store protein in the same way that it stores fat, which is why it is so important to eat some protein at each meal. You do not have to force yourself to eat protein in vast quantities. Instead, focus on incorporating a variety of lean protein sources throughout your day in a way that feels sustainable and enjoyable. When you eat protein consistently, your muscles will have a constant supply of what they need, and it will assist them in their daily tasks. While it is important to eat enough protein in order to maintain and support your muscle mass, it is just as important to focus on lean protein sources that are not packed with harmful fats. Instead, you can choose from chicken, fish, turkey, tofu, lentils, and beans, all of which are excellent sources of protein and are easy to incorporate into your diet. Choosing protein is not just about increasing your muscle mass, it is also about making a long-term commitment to your overall health and well-being. When you choose lean protein, you are not only supporting your muscles, but also protecting your heart, your mind, and your entire body, providing the essential nutrients that they need to remain healthy. Lean protein sources do not have to feel limiting. Instead, they can form a wide and varied range of choices for you to explore. By prioritizing lean protein, you are not only ensuring the health and strength of your leg muscles, but also making a conscious choice to support your overall well-being. It's about nourishing your body with the building blocks it needs to thrive, to move with ease, and to live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. And it is an invitation to look at your food with intention and care. Now, let's move on to another essential nutrient, vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, not just because our bodies make it when we spend time in the sun, but because it is vital for overall health. It is just as powerful as sunshine itself. While it is most known for its benefits for bone health, it is equally important for muscle function, and particularly for our leg muscles. The importance of vitamin D should not be overlooked, and it is vital for anyone wanting to maintain mobility and prevent age-related decline. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, a mineral that is essential for maintaining strong and healthy bones. Strong bones provide the foundation for strong muscles. Weak bones can increase your risk of fractures and falls, which is why calcium and vitamin D work together to protect your overall health, mobility, and independence, particularly in our later years. When you prioritize vitamin D, you are investing in the longevity of your bones and your overall structural integrity. But that is not all. Vitamin D also plays a key role in muscle function, helping to regulate muscle contraction and to support overall muscle health. When we have a deficiency in vitamin D, our muscles will struggle to function properly, becoming weak, fatigued, and susceptible to pain and cramping. And it is important to know that vitamin D is essential for all of our muscles, but those in our legs often show the first signs of deficiency, resulting in decreased mobility. Unfortunately, vitamin D deficiency is incredibly common, particularly amongst older adults, and there are several reasons for this. We may spend less time outdoors, reducing our exposure to sunlight, and our bodies may also become less efficient at creating vitamin D as we age. This makes it incredibly important to look at other sources of vitamin D and to actively make the effort to include it in your diet. While sunlight is the most natural source, it can also be difficult for some to achieve, which is why diet is just as important for supplementing vitamin D. Fatty fish, such as salmon, tuna, and mackerel, are excellent dietary options, as are egg yolks and fortified foods like milk, cereal, and plant-based milk alternatives. You may also need to consider a vitamin D supplement if your blood tests reveal a deficiency, and this is why it is so important to work in partnership with your healthcare team. When you prioritize vitamin D, you are not only protecting your bones but also nourishing your muscles, creating the conditions for long-term strength, mobility, and overall well-being. It is important to actively seek out a range of sources, to combine both sunlight exposure and healthy foods, and to work with your healthcare team to ensure that you are getting the appropriate dose of this vital nutrient. By embracing vitamin D, you are making the choice to actively nurture your muscles and your bones, and to proactively maintain your overall vitality. Our third power food is an essential mineral that is so often overlooked: magnesium. It plays a vital role in so many bodily functions that if you are low in this mineral, you may experience a whole host of problems. It is essential for muscle contraction, nerve function, and energy production, and is absolutely necessary for maintaining strong and healthy leg muscles. This nutrient is the key that unlocks our potential for greater power and vitality. Magnesium is particularly important for muscle function because it is involved in the process of muscle contraction and relaxation. So without an adequate supply of magnesium, you may experience muscle weakness, cramping, and fatigue. It is also essential for energy production, helping to convert food into the energy that we need to power our bodies. So without enough magnesium, you may find yourself feeling sluggish, tired, and lethargic, and all of these factors will have an impact on your mobility. Magnesium also supports nerve function and plays a key role in overall strength, balance, and mobility, which are particularly vital as we age, because they are all essential to maintaining our freedom and our independence. And it is important to know that magnesium helps us to properly use both protein and vitamin D, underscoring the synergistic role that these three key nutrients have on our bodies. Magnesium deficiency is another common problem that often goes unnoticed. Many people do not have enough magnesium in their diets, and this can contribute to a variety of health problems. The best way to begin addressing this is to focus on incorporating magnesium-rich foods into your meals. Leafy green vegetables, such as spinach, kale, and collard greens, are an incredible source of magnesium, as are nuts, seeds, legumes, and whole grains. By incorporating these foods into your diet, you can not only increase your magnesium intake, but also create more variety in your meals. However, it may also be worth talking to your healthcare provider about supplements if you have symptoms of deficiency or have had blood tests that show that you need to increase the amount of magnesium that you are consuming. Prioritizing magnesium isn't just about supporting muscle function. It's about ensuring your body has all the essential minerals it needs to operate at its best. By making conscious choices about the foods you eat, you can empower yourself to maintain your energy, your vitality, and your independence, making magnesium a key part of a longer and healthier life. It's a reminder that the nutrients you put in your body hold the power to transform your health and your well-being. It's not just about reacting to what ails you, but choosing actions that will prevent future problems. We've explored the individual power of lean protein, vitamin D, and magnesium, but the real magic happens when you combine these three nutrients in your diet. They work synergistically, supporting and enhancing each other's benefits. When you include all three of these elements, you have a far more powerful force for creating better strength, mobility, and overall health. It's like building a strong foundation where each brick strengthens the one beside it. It is important to understand that our bodies are far more complex than just a sum of their parts, and often we cannot simply focus on one singular element to solve a problem. Rather, we must incorporate various systems working in harmony together to fully unlock their potential. This is why it is vital to embrace a more holistic approach and view nutrients as synergistic, where they work together to achieve a common goal. Think about it. Lean protein provides the building blocks for muscles, and vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, a mineral that is essential for bone strength, which then supports your muscles. Magnesium then provides the energy and supports muscle function, contraction, and relaxation. These three nutrients combined create a powerful system for protecting your legs, while also protecting your overall health. This is not just about eating individual foods, it is about eating in a way that prioritizes health, well-being, and a full and active life. To begin, let's look at simple ways to incorporate these three foods into your meals and snacks. For breakfast, consider adding eggs with some whole wheat toast and some spinach. For lunch, you could choose a salad with lean chicken or fish and some nuts and seeds. And for dinner, you could try a lentil stew with a side of kale. And for snacks, you can choose from natural Greek yogurt with nuts or berries, or some fatty fish on whole grain crackers. These are just some of the examples of ways to make this all work, but they illustrate the power of creating meals that include all three of these nutrients. As you explore your own personal preferences, you will soon find many other combinations that are just as effective, delicious, and easy to achieve, giving you access to all the wonderful benefits they provide. There are also many misconceptions when it comes to dietary choices and older adults. It's a common myth that older adults do not need as much protein, and that they should not focus on eating certain foods, but the truth is that our nutritional needs do not decrease as we get older. They are, in fact, often higher. It is crucial to challenge these myths, prioritize your own nutritional needs, and understand that your health is an active agency that will support your well-being for many years to come. By combining lean protein, vitamin D, and magnesium in your diet, you're not just giving your legs the specific nutrients they need, you're also providing your entire body with the fuel it needs to thrive. It's about making conscious, informed choices that support your overall health, and it's about recognizing the power that you have to take control of your own well-being. It is not about following some restrictive diet, it is about simply making more informed choices. Now that we've uncovered the science behind these power foods, let's talk about the practical aspects. Let's focus on how to incorporate them into our daily lives. While these three nutrients are incredibly important, it's equally important to focus on eating balanced meals, rather than only focusing on individual foods. When you eat a balanced diet, you'll not only have your protein, vitamin D, and magnesium, but you'll also be able to benefit from all of the other micro and macronutrients that support overall well-being. It's about understanding that each meal is an opportunity to nourish our bodies and that we have so many powerful tools available to us. Balanced meals should contain lean protein sources, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. You can choose from a wide variety of options, and this means that you can tailor your diet to your own preferences and your unique needs. For breakfast, consider incorporating options like eggs, Greek yogurt, or whole grain toast with avocado. For lunch and dinner, focus on making a meal that combines lean proteins, colorful vegetables, and whole grain options. You might consider fish with quinoa and roasted vegetables, or a hearty lentil soup with a side of whole wheat bread. These are all examples of meals that provide a wide range of nutrients, not just protein, vitamin D, and magnesium, and that are all designed to nourish your body and to give it everything that it needs to thrive. The goal is to make it more about the bigger picture of whole foods, rather than focusing too much on the smaller details, and to remember that food should be a joy, not a chore. When you create a meal that is delicious, nourishing, and balanced, you are supporting your body, your mind, and your overall well-being. It's about creating a new approach to food and making the choice to honor your own needs and to create a long and healthy life. Beyond balanced meals, let's also talk about the power of smart snacking to maintain sustained energy throughout the day. Many of us often reach for snacks that are low in nutrition, but when you make the conscious choice to prioritize healthy snacks, you'll be able to support your overall health, your mobility, and your general well-being. It is time to approach snacking with the same intention and care that you approach your meals. Smart snacking means focusing on choices that provide sustained energy, rather than quick bursts of energy that are soon followed by a crash. This is where incorporating protein, vitamin D, and magnesium is particularly important. Protein is essential for maintaining a feeling of fullness, as it digests more slowly than carbohydrates and sugar, while vitamin D and magnesium play a key role in overall energy production. Some simple examples of great snacks include a handful of nuts, which are packed with magnesium, a small portion of Greek yogurt with berries that are rich in protein, or a boiled egg that provides both protein and vitamin D. Also consider having a smoothie with a range of fruit, leafy greens and protein powder, or some whole grain crackers with sliced avocado for a dose of healthy fats. These are not only convenient, but also provide a steady release of energy, keeping you feeling full, energized, and satisfied throughout the day. Smart snacking is also important for maintaining healthy blood sugar levels, helping to prevent those sudden crashes that are often associated with foods that are high in sugar and refined carbohydrates. When you embrace smart snacking, you are making the choice to fuel your body effectively, rather than relying on quick fixes and empty calories. It's not just about suppressing hunger, it's about giving your body what it needs to operate at its best. It's about making conscious choices that support your overall health and empower you to make the most out of your life. We often hear about the importance of nutrition, but sometimes the simplest thing is the one that we most often overlook. It is vital to discuss hydration and its profound impact on muscle function and overall well-being. Water is not just a liquid, it's a life force, and it plays an essential role in countless bodily functions, particularly when it comes to your muscles. And most of us simply do not drink enough water each day, and this can cause a great deal of harm. Hydration is so important for muscle function because it helps to maintain fluid balance, which is necessary for muscle contraction and relaxation, and it also helps to deliver nutrients to your cells, supporting their overall health. When you are dehydrated, it can lead to muscle weakness, fatigue, cramps, and it can also reduce your overall physical performance. When your body is not adequately hydrated, it can also lead to joint stiffness, decreased mobility, and a reduced overall capacity to remain active. It's important to drink water throughout the day and not to simply drink a lot of water after you feel thirsty. By the time you feel thirsty, your body is already dehydrated, so it is essential to take proactive measures to maintain your hydration throughout the day. One very effective method of doing this is to always keep a water bottle with you and to simply refill it whenever it runs low. You can also set alarms on your phone as reminders to drink a small glass of water between meals, which will help you stay hydrated. By making the choice to prioritize hydration, you are not only supporting your muscles, but you are also supporting the overall functionality of your body. It's not just about drinking water when you feel thirsty, it is about creating a conscious habit of hydrating consistently throughout your day. It's a simple habit with far-reaching benefits, supporting your physical and cognitive functions and helping you stay energized and well-balanced. When you stay hydrated, you are also reducing the risk of dehydration-related health issues, and it will also help to reduce fatigue, muscle cramps, and make it easier to move throughout the day. It is about choosing a more sustainable way to maintain your health, and it's about empowering yourself to live a more active and fulfilling life. As important as nutrition is for your overall health, it is only one part of the picture, as your body requires both exercise and movement to stay healthy. It is important to pair nutrition with physical activity. There's a very real synergistic relationship between movement and food. They support and enhance each other's positive impacts, and when they are both implemented, you are able to create a powerful force for building strength and for maintaining overall health. Gentle exercise does not need to be strenuous, overwhelming, or exhausting. Instead, it means engaging in activities that you enjoy, that make you feel good, and that fit into your daily routine. There are so many ways for seniors to move their bodies, all of which are designed to support muscle health and overall well-being. It is not about choosing exercises that make you feel pain or discomfort. It is about making choices that align with your abilities and that you find joy in. Walking, swimming, and light strength training are all excellent options that can be tailored to your individual fitness levels and your unique abilities. Walking is great for building lower body strength and for supporting circulation. Swimming provides a low-impact full-body workout, and light strength training helps to build muscle and to support your joints. These are just some of the many options you have, and there are so many different ways to incorporate more movement into your life. The most important thing is to find activities that you find enjoyable and to make them a part of your daily routine. Gentle exercise can work in harmony with healthy nutrition, as movement also helps to improve circulation and nutrient delivery to your muscles, while healthy nutrition provides your muscles with the building blocks they need to grow stronger, faster, and more effectively. These two elements create a cycle of positive feedback and a path to overall health and well-being. When you pair good nutrition with gentle exercise, you will be able to transform your body, your mobility, and your long-term health. But it is also about transforming your overall relationship to your body and to movement. This isn't just about building stronger legs. It's about building a more empowered and joyful life. It is not just about movement, it is about choosing to show up for yourself and to recognize how powerful your body can be. It is also about honoring your strength. As we continue to explore our bodies, it is also essential to recognize the value of working in partnership with professionals. While we've shared valuable information, it is important to remember that every individual is different and may require specialized care based on their own unique circumstances. Working in tandem with a healthcare provider or a registered dietitian can help you create a plan that is perfect for your unique needs and abilities. These professionals are trained to assess your overall health, to evaluate your dietary needs, and to provide recommendations that are uniquely tailored to your specific requirements and your particular health concerns. They can provide guidance on appropriate exercises for your current abilities, and they can also help to rule out any medical conditions that may be contributing to muscle weakness or fatigue. If you are working with a healthcare team or a dietitian, there are certain questions that you may find helpful, such as, am I getting enough protein, vitamin D and magnesium in my current diet? Am I at risk of a deficiency? What specific types of exercises are best for me? These questions can help to empower you, and they also enable your healthcare team to better support your journey. Ultimately, it is not just about what you eat or how much you move, but it is also about your ability to advocate for your needs and to create a support system that will empower you on your path to well-being. It is essential to be open with your healthcare team to ensure that you are making the best decisions for your unique needs and that you are working together to create a plan that is personalized, effective, and that supports a long and happy life. We've covered a lot of ground today, and it's time to take a moment to reflect, to review, and to celebrate all that you have learned about what it takes to maintain strong and healthy legs. We began by addressing the silent decline of age-related muscle loss, and then we explored the powerful impact of nutrition, and finally, we've explored the practical steps you can take to implement it all. Let's recap the key nutritional powerhouses that will support your body as it gets stronger by focusing on lean protein, which we learned is essential for building and repairing muscle tissue, supporting overall muscle mass, and providing the amino acids that our bodies require for all of its functions. We also learned about vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, essential for strong bones and muscles, and that it also supports calcium absorption, which is the key to preventing falls. And finally, we looked at magnesium, a crucial mineral that supports muscle contraction, nerve function, and that also contributes to overall energy production. These three nutrients are not just about individual benefits, they also work together synergistically to create a powerful force for supporting your overall health. By incorporating these three elements into your diet, you are taking a proactive approach to supporting your muscles, your bones, and your well-being for many years to come. And it is also important to realize that there are so many options available to you and to tailor your diet to your own preferences. It is not about limiting your choices, it is about empowering your choices. It's crucial to remember that maintaining your leg strength is not just about addressing existing issues or a problem that arises later, but about being proactive and taking control of your health now and of how you want your body to perform in the future. It is essential to shift your thinking from reacting to a problem to proactively taking action so that the problem does not arise. While it's important to make changes if you are already experiencing limitations, it is even more important to take steps to prevent these limitations from happening in the first place. By embracing these principles, you are also making the powerful choice to invest in your future self. You are building the foundation for greater mobility, a stronger body, and a more active lifestyle. You are also doing so with a sense of joy, ease, and empowerment. When you are taking care of yourself, you are also better equipped to take care of all those that you love, and therefore it is not simply about the self, but about the greater community that you are also a part of. This isn't about setting unrealistic goals. It's about making consistent, incremental changes that have a lasting impact over time. The power of the choices that you make today will have an impact on your health tomorrow and for all the years that come. This is about transforming your life. It's about changing your relationship to your body, and it's about choosing to nurture it with the very best tools that you have. It is not about accepting limitations. It is about creating more opportunities for growth and joy. Ultimately, maintaining strong legs is about so much more than just physical health. It's about maintaining independence, the freedom to move without fear, and the ability to continue to do the things that you love. It is about your ability to maintain connection with your friends and family, to participate fully in your communities, and to pursue all your interests and hobbies without limitations. It is about feeling the power and joy of freedom, of having autonomy over your own body, and of being able to do all the things that make you feel good. When you have strong legs, you have a stronger connection to your own body. You also have increased mobility, you have less pain, and you are also less likely to experience the very limiting effects of declining health. This all ties into a feeling of greater peace of mind and the knowledge that you are in control of your future and that you have the strength, vitality, and ability to support your overall well-being. This is not about some future version of yourself. It's about how you feel in this moment. The choices that you make today will have a profound impact on how you feel tomorrow and every day of your life going forward. It's about making a conscious commitment to living with vitality, with freedom, and with an overall sense of well-being. And it is important to remember that it is okay to embrace the joy that these things can bring. So, as we reach the end of this journey, I want to extend an invitation to you all to make a conscious choice to prioritize your leg strength and to begin incorporating these valuable lessons into your daily lives. It's time to take all that you have learned, to explore the practical steps that you can begin taking today, and to see the impact that small changes can make over time. I invite you to share your thoughts and your experiences in the comments section below. Which of these tips resonates with you the most? What challenges do you anticipate, and what will you do to overcome them? How will you begin to incorporate these foods into your meals and your daily routines? It is through our shared experience and through open and honest discussion that we can all learn and grow and be empowered to make the changes that we seek. And if you want to continue this journey, and if you want to learn more about the steps you can take towards achieving better health, I encourage you to seek out the resources that I will include in the description box below. You can also find many other helpful videos, books, websites, and support groups, all designed to help you transform your overall well-being. And finally, if you want to support me and to help me create more content like this, please take the time to like this video, to share it with friends and family, and to subscribe to this channel to ensure you are part of this community as we all seek to live our best and healthiest lives. It is with your support that I am able to continue to do the work that I love. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. You have the power to take control of your health, to maintain your mobility, and to live a long and joyful life. And it all starts with making the right choices, one step and one bite at a time. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you.